Hey Pinewood families, this is Mr. Nitz, and this is the first of what I hope to be many YouTube videos that I'm going to be able to send along to parents and to students to help them out with their work at home. First and most important, I want to thank the students on Friday when we met together to talk about this idea of doing school at home, that they were really mature. They were excited to have a chance to prove themselves, and they were not seemingly worried or fearful, but they were almost anticipating. Kids respond to change really well, and I felt that day that they had this idea of, I'm going to be the boss of me. I'm not going to need a teacher or an adult looking over my shoulder, that I want to take this on. So I was excited to see that in them and hear that in them. We talked through many of the details, but I want to be able to visit you periodically via this channel and to let you know what's going on. Probably the first and most important document students got on Friday, and a few of you parents picked it up after school because your kid wasn't there, and a few of you picked it up this morning. All of the 4 or 5 last kids who haven't got this packet of information yet, Pinewood will be open Wednesday, and you can call in to make sure, but you can just plan on stopping in there. I left it in the office. Mr. Keene or someone else will be able to get it to you. This document lays out the schedule for the next couple of weeks through April 3rd. And so if we look at today's plan, it says that they're supposed to watch a Liberties Kids episode, and that's just via YouTube. In the Word doc that was attached to the reminds I sent out last night, you can find one user who has posted all 37 or 38 episodes on one big playlist. So click that link in the attached Word document. You can also work on page 100 in your SMJ. This is a math box page, which mostly has a review. On the ones that say use a calculator, feel free to use a calculator. There's a protractor in the Ziploc bag that was sent home, so you should have the tools to complete all the math boxes. The next job for today is to read the next chapter of Hatchet. Students have really been loving that book, so I don't see this becoming a problem reading this book. But we are asking students to use this list of race focus questions. RACE stands for restate the answer, answer the question, and cite with evidence, which means tell what chapter you got it out of, the name of the book, provide evidence for your answer. After finishing Hatchet chapter 11 and the race question, one last thing is to begin flash drafting your persuasive essay. Last week, students did all of their research, printed off articles, and they put together a stapled packet or a binder clipped packet of cards that they'll use to sentence by sentence go through their essay and write it out. Those are the things to do for today. They're going to continue to the next day on the calendar and continue with their writing all week long. This Word document that was attached to the remind last night will be helpful in giving parents and students more details. The calendar is very brief. We wanted it to be a quick glance plan for the next 3 weeks, and so hopefully this will keep you on track. Students, I feel like I miss you already, but I'm also excited for you to have a chance to prove yourself and turn this into a great learning experience. A lot of review work, a lot of things that I feel confident that you know how to do. Anything that I don't feel like students can do on their own, I'll try to be posting some instruction videos that go with those as well. Thanks, and I hope to see you soon.